Hi all. In this video, I will give you a short introduction about Arduino. As you can see in the manual document, Arduino is an open source electronic platform based on easy-to-use software and hardware. About software, it can also known as Integrated Development Environment or IDE for short. You can go to Google and download Arduino app. Arduino supports many OS, including Windows, Mac OS X, or Ubuntu. In this subject, we recommend you to work on Windows. After you install the software, you can open it by go to Windows and type Arduino on the Run tab. This is a first sample from Arduino. It is a simplified version of CPP. Now we move to hardware. Arduino is an easy-to-use microcontroller, or MCU for short. There are many versions of Arduino. In figure 1 here, you can see one of the most well-known versions of Arduino, an Arduino Uno. This is a great choice for beginners. In this subject, we will use this version. Now we go to more detail to see what an Arduino Uno board has. This figure is quite messy, but don't worry, we will go step by step. The first part you may notice is the power part. Every Arduino board needs a way to be connected to a power source. There are two ways to power the Arduino. You can power the Arduino using a USB cable connected to your computer. This is a USB cable using for the Arduino Uno. In the second way, you can using an external power supply to connect to this board, a power jack. The recommended voltage for this port is between 6 to 18 volts. You can see that in Arduino board, there are some power pins. We have one 5-volt pin, one 3.3 volt, and 3 GND pin. Most of the simple components used with Arduino run well with 5 and 3.3 volt. In case you need more than 5 volt, you can use V-in pin. The voltage on this V-in pin is equal to the voltage you connect to the power jack. As we mentioned before, it could be higher than 5 volt. It could be from 6 to 18 volt. In the second part, this area is analog in pins. There are 6 analog pins from A0 to A5. These pins can be used to read the signal from an analog sensor like a temperature sensor and then convert it into a digital value that we can read. The third part, from pin 0 to pin 13, you have 14 digital pins. These pins can be used for digital input, like telling if a button is pushed, and digital output, like on or off an LED. You may notice that there are some pins with this size. Pin 3, 5, 6, 9, 10, and 11. These pins are just normal digital pins, but they can also be used for something called PWM. You can think that they can be used to simulate analog output like fitting an LED. There are some other few pins. The AREF pin is analog reference. It can be used to set an external reference voltage as upper limit for the analog input pins. By default, we will using 5 volt for AREF. This reset pin is connected to this reset button. When you push it, it will restart any code that is loaded on the Arduino. This IO-REF pin is a voltage corresponding to the I/O of that port. If you supply 5 volt to your Arduino, this pin will act as 5 volt pin. You can also see that under pin 0 and 1, there are some text, TX and RX. These pins are used to transmit and receive data from a serial COM. You can connect the pin to a wireless communicator like a Bluetooth. In the next video, I will guide you through some small exercise with Arduino.